This
about
conference will now be recorded.
pricing. So today we'll start discussing about the first concept of basic functions, which is material determination. Okay, in study material it may be free goods, but today we'll finish material determination and tomorrow we'll discuss free goods. So material determination. Before going to that, pricing report T codes. Sometimes they may ask this question in the interview. What is the T code for pricing reports? V/LA is to create the pricing report, and V/LD is execute, create and execute. V/LA and V/LD. It might be in the study material already mentioned, but just make sure you know that. Sometimes they may ask in the interview. And let me also show you something. One moment. Mm, Today, one person got an offer. Let me just show you a very good package actually. Very good package. 17 lakhs package. I'll just show you one offer. He got two offers actually with 17 lakhs. Yeah, so this is a message what he has sent. Like there are two offers. One is Sanity and the other one is TCS. Almost both the companies are offering 17.5 lakhs, but in TCS it's a variable pay. But in this Sanity, they are offering fixed amount, fixed of 17.5 package. It's a fixed month, you get 75. But the TCS is offering a 17.5 variable pay. And TCS has SD and S4, but S4, this particular Senative is offering only data migration project, right? So offers are good actually. Even July, such a good package, 17.5 lakhs is a pretty expensive package, right? So prepare well, everyone. We are almost ending this batch in the next 15 sessions, and July will be completed. You have one very good month of August. August, you should utilize as much as possible so that in September you can get placed. As I already told you, if you are not able to practice, that's okay. Watch the videos 10 times. Okay. So whatever the number of times is possible, do the revision watching the videos. Just keep watching the videos. You don't practice also, that's fine. But please watch the videos and number of times before August. Okay. So yeah, there's a very good packages. Packages are now again coming back with almost 15 lakhs. So we are seeing, right, many people are getting close to 15 lakhs package. So material determination. What is material determination? What scenarios we use material determination? Material determination we use in a scenario where a material is absolute. Okay. Let's say if a material is not available, then you want to substitute with other material. But why you want to substitute? What is the reason to substitute? There might be many reasons, because the old material is discontinued and you come up with a new material which has more features. So you want to discontinue the old product and you want to continue with the new product. So that's the reason you want to discontinue. Or sometimes the material is temporarily not available. Okay. So when the material is temporarily not available, you want to substitute it with a different material with the same features or functionalities. So paracetamol. Paracetamol, there might be 10 companies, right? But compound is same. You ask for one brand or one company, they might replace it with other brand equal to the same compound, right? So that is the reason why you want to like substitute. That is, it could be either reason the material is completely discontinued, or you have come up with a new material with new functionalities, right? Or there might be raw material issues, right? There can be any issue where you want to substitute a material with a similar kind of material. You cannot replace it with other different material, because if customer want paracetamol, you cannot give another material, right? So similar kind of material, not a different material. Okay, so this material determination also works on condition technique concept, and this material, you're able to hear me, everyone? Is my audio clear? Can
Yes,
someone
yes,
confirm, please?
yes,
Clear, right?
Yes, sir.
yes, sir,
Okay,
yes.
Sridhar, okay, Sridhar, can you please check at your end? I hope my audio is clear to everyone. Please check at your end. Okay, so this material determination is classified into different ways. Let me show you that. So material determination is classified into, I'll just write it here, manual and automatic. Okay, material determination is classified into manual and automatic. Manual means user is already aware that this material is not available. So what user will do? He will replace that material with another material. That means if customer is asking for X material, user already know that this material is not available. So user will create an order with Y material. That is manual. Automatic is again classified into two. Automatic is again classified into two. One is auto replacement. Okay. One is auto replacement. That means if user try to create an order for X, system will automatically replace it to Y. System will automatically replace it to Y. That is auto replacement. And the other option is substituted item. Substituted item displayed as sub item. You could see here substituted item displayed as sub item. That means in this case, you see user is trying to create serial number 10 X, but system has automatically replaced X and you could see only one item, that is Y. But when it comes to substitute item displayed as sub item, system will show both serial number 10 X, serial number 10 X, and serial number Y, that is 11. Serial number, this is a sub item to the main item, right? This is 10, serial number 10X. You are trying to create an order, but system is replacing that with the serial number 11, that is Y. That means this substituted item will be shown as a separate item in the sales order. In this case, system will show only the substituted item, not the main item, right? So substituted item displayed as sub item. Again, this particular is classified into two. The substituted item displayed as sub item is again classified into two. That is, because see, customer is asking for X, which is $10, but you are replacing it with the Y, which is $12, right? So now it's up to the business, like how you want to charge, whether you want to charge the X material price, that is header pricing, or the line item price, sub item price, that is 12. So whether when you're replacing a material and you're showing two items, in this case you will charge obviously $12 because only Y, the material is only Y here. But in this case you have an option, right, whether you want to choose main item or substitute item, right? So material determination is classified into this kind, and material determination works on condition technique concept. And material determination has item category determination as well, a very important item category determination, which we already know this, and it's already there in the study material as well. Okay, so that the item category what system will pick is tax and taps and tapa and tan, right? So let us configure this and see in the system as well how this will show. So let's go to the configuration and see how this works. Yeah. So let me log into the system. Yeah. So let's go to the SPRO and see the configuration first. SPRO, IMG, and the sales and distribution. IMG, sales and distribution, basic functions. Then material determination, this concept. Then maintain prerequisites. Here, prerequisites, we already discussed, right? Material determination is all about condition technique concept, right? Condition technique concept. So here, prerequisites is nothing but condition technique. So when you go to this condition, click on prerequisites, it shows access sequence, condition types, and everything. So table access sequence, we already know. Let's see from the condition type. The standard condition type for material determination is A001, and for which you see there is A001 access sequence. And in this access sequence, we have already a standard table called as material entered, because we are trying to replace the material entered. You entered X material and you want to replace it, right? So the table, the field combination itself is available in the standard system called as material entered, right? So access sequence assigned to condition type, access sequence assigned to condition type. Then we need to place that condition type into procedure. The standard procedure for material determination is A0001. See how the system differentiates it, how system know. Because this is also looking like pricing procedure B/08, right? So how system differentiates and know in which concept we are using condition technique. First of all, system should know we are using this in SD module. At that same time, system should also know in SD within the which module you are using it. How does system know that? With application and usage. As we already discussed, wherever you see application for sales and distribution, it will be V. System identifies SD module with V. And here usage. Usage will tell system where you are using it. A means pricing. All these days we are seeing this A. But here is a D. D means material determination. So how system differentiates and know in which module and which area of SD you are using this particular condition technique, that is with application and usage. And when you go to this particular standard procedure, you will see the condition type is being placed here, A001. Then now, once we are done with the condition technique, we need to assign this particular, that means we need to assign this procedure to sales document type. So we could also control for which document type this material, that is substitution, should happen. Let's say you launched a new material with new functions and features, but you want to give this privilege only to few customers, not everyone. So if for that customers, if you create order with X, system will replace it with Y. So you could assign it. You could see, you could choose your document type and you can assign your procedure. Let's say in my case, if I go with the standard OR, you see there is material determination procedure assigned. So this will be activated at the document level. Only when you create order with this document, system will replace that material. Then substitution reason. Why you want to substitute? What is the reason and how system should pick it up in the sales order? So when we go to the define substitution reason, you could give various reasons. As I told you, it could be like material not available for a temporary reason. Okay. So any reason you could just give it here. So I'll just go with the standard reason 000. Okay. And we have a couple of controls here. Let's see the controls. First one is substitution reason, which is a 4-character alphanumerical, a meaningful description, and then entry. Entry controls what you want to print in the invoice. Let's say what material customer is ordering for, anyone? In the scenario what we are discussing, what material customer is ordering for? X material, right? But I replace that X and send an invoice to the customer for Y material. What happens? Anyone? If I create an order for Y and send it to customer, then so it's a panic, right? So you need to tell customer like what you are, like what our customer has ordered and what material you created. That customer should know, right? So entry will control what material you want to print it in the output, whether created material or you want to mention substituted material. So entry controls what material you want to print in the output. If you want the system to print the name and number of the original material, that means entered, then you activate it. You remove this, then system will redetermine the replaced material. Okay. So what material you want to enter, that means you want to print in the output, that is controlled by entry, whether the entered item or replaced item, you could control it. Then warning. Warning is applicable only in the auto replacement. Okay. Warning is applicable only in auto replacement because when customer created order for X material, that is, if manually user already know that X material is not available and X material is absolute, user already knows this. Then user will create order for X or Y? Anyone? When user is already aware the material X is not available, then user will create order for X or Y.
Why?
Y obviously, right? Y obviously. So that means user is aware in that case. So you don't need to prompt any warning. But in the auto replacement, user is trying to create an order for X, but system automatically replace it to Y. So what happens? So user might be panic and immediately he has sent a ticket, right? So for that reason, this particular warning will be applicable only for auto replacement. In the auto replacement, when user is trying to create an order, then system will throw a warning showing that this material is being obsolete and another material is it is substituted with another material. Then next strategy. This is where you tell system whether you want to go manual or automatic. If you leave it blank, you are telling system you want to go automatic. But you put it B, no, you put it A. A means you're telling substituted products are displayed for selection. See, you can replace one material with 10 materials. It's not that you need to replace X material with only Y, but X material can be replaced with A, B, C. If you have multiple materials with the same features and functions, you can replace with any of the available material. It's not that you need to replace material with only one material. Okay, you could replace X material with any suitable material. So this is manual. In the manual, it shows a pop-up where user could choose. Okay, substitute products are displayed for selection. So here it controls that whether you want to go for automatic or substituted products are displayed for selection. But as we already discussed, if it is automatic, automatic again has auto replacement or substituted item displayed as sub item, right? Where do we tell system? Outcome. Outcome is applicable only when your strategy is blank. Outcome is applicable only when your strategy is blank, because when you're going with automatic strategy which is blank, you need to tell system whether you want to go for auto replacement or substituted item displayed as sub item. You see here, item will be replaced, that means auto replacement, or substituted products are displayed as sub item. If you put auto replacement, X will become Y. But if you select substituted products as a sub item, system will show both X and Y, main item and sub item, right? So this is the configuration. Now let's maintain a condition record for this. One moment, VB11. VB11 is the T code to maintain condition record for material determination. Standard is A001. That's a condition type. A001. And here let's tell system, if user is trying to create an order for 100, 300, then replace it with 100, 100. Okay. User, if it creating an order for 100, 300, replace it with 100, 100. But why? Why it has to be replaced? We need to give the reason. What is the reason? Which we just configured, right? What is the reason? This is the reason. And you see, it's not only one record. You can maintain multiple records here. Multiple records. And let's say if the reason is same for all the records, you could put the reason here. If you put the reason here, it is applicable to all the items here. But if the reason is different for every item, then you could mention it here. Okay. So I just assigned it. Let me save it. Okay, it's saved, right? Let me go and create a sales order and check whether this will be prompted or not. Or 1000 10 0 0 sold to party 100 300. I'm trying to create an order for 100 300, one quantity. You see here, I tried to create an order for 100 material, but system has replaced with, sorry, I tried to create order with 100 300, right? But system replaced it with 100, right? But system should show substitution. Yeah, it worked perfectly. Now, if I go back and show you this particular, you see, system has replaced it and taken item pricing, TAN. So I created order for 100 300. That is what the condition record we maintain. If order is created with 100 300, it should be substituted with 100. But let us display the sub item. Let me check the configuration once. We want substituted item displayed as a sub item. I think in the configuration we select the auto replacement, right? Anyone you noticed? We have not put A there. We have left it blank. So that is the reason system could not show the sub item. So let me go back to configuration and change the configuration to substituted item displayed as sub item, which is option A. So if I go here to basic functions and material determination, in the reason, here you see outcome. Outcome I left it as blank. It should be A if you want to see the sub item. You see, it should be A actually. So that is the reason system showed only one option. That is, it has not showed the sub item. If not, now system should take this option. That is tax and tabs. System should take tax and tabs. Let's see. Let me create an order again. No, tax and TAPA, I guess. Selection VS 01. I'm trying to create an order with 100 300 material, one quantity. 103, yeah, it replaced, but you see the item category tax. As I just mentioned, tax. System has taken tax. Tax and tabs. Why system is not showing the sub item? One moment. Tax, okay, determination has been done, but header pricing, that's what system taken. You see, system has taken header pricing. 100 300. Let me check the configuration once again. So what we say here, we say strategy is automatic outcome. Outcome is A, that's correct. Total G, yeah, blank. It replaced, but substituted item system is not showing. Let me check the item category determination. The configuration is correct. Only thing is system has to show the substituted item as separate line item actually here. It has to create 11 item and 100 has to be displayed. Let me go and create order once again. Or let us change the record then. One moment. I go to VB12. Let's change the record. 100, 300 we have mentioned earlier. But what I'll do is I'll just delete this. What I'll do is I'll mention it as 100, 300, 100. We enter this, material has to be substituted with maybe 100, 200. Let us create an order and check. So I'm trying to create an order for standard item 100, 100, one quantity. Yeah, it's still replacing. So 100, 100 has been replaced with 100, 200 and taken item pricing as tan. Yeah, some configuration or something is item category configuration might be missing. So it's not showing a sub item. But yeah, this is how it works actually. Only thing is substitution reason we already selected it. So it has to get updated. Reason is correct. Everything is correct actually. Everything is correct. Maybe let's check. Sometimes actually this system is getting a little slow. It is updating later. It's not updating certain things immediately once we change it. Maybe let me check it later and see how it works, right? Okay, so now what we are trying to do, we are trying to replace a material with another material. That is, let's say if I create order with 100, 100, I'm trying to replace it with 100, 200. But what if the 100, 200 is also not available? Okay. What if 100, 200 is also not available? So for that reason, in the interviews also they may ask this question. So this is only the question you will be facing in the interviews from this particular concept. Either it could be item category determination, or they can ask this question, that is, if the substituted item is also not available, then, right? So that's only the question you will be facing. So in that case, VB12. Yeah, so we are trying to replace 100, 100 with 100, 200, right? If 100, 200 is also not available, then so just double click on this line item. Double click on the line item, it will take you to a next screen. And here there should be one more field actually. MRP indicator. You see this field? MRP indicator. So what we are trying to tell system is 100, 100, we want to replace it with 100, 200. But if 100, 200 is not available, then we want to replace it with 100, 300 and so on and so forth, like this. Okay, we could replace one item with any number of items. But when system will take the other item, that means we are trailing system, you replace it with 100, 200. If 100, 200 is not available, then how system knows to take this item? MRP indicator. Only when you activate MRP indicator, system goes to the next item. So this is only the question you might face in the interview. That is, what is MRP indicator in material determination? Okay. So what is material determination? Sorry, what is MRP indicator? It will help us to determine another item in the case if the replaced item is not available. Right. So this is for today, and this is material determination. Any questions, please go ahead. You please try it. If system should show that substituted item, there's no other configuration. Just try it and let me know. Even I'll also try it later.
Also, please, phase in, phase out also is the same thing.
What's that?
Phase in, phase out. Product
Sorry.
phase in, phase out.
Phase in, phase out, you're saying, right?
Yes.
No, what exactly you mean by that?
Sometimes the product is a phase in, actually the new metal code will come and the phase out, that old metal code will be obsolete. So when we are pricing conditions, system will update automatically. That we update
Okay.
it here only.
Okay. See, in this case, what we are trying to do is we are trying to substitute the item only temporarily, not permanently. If it is permanent, why would we again create an order, or why we need a replacement, right? So material determination will replace the material temporarily.
Okay.
Okay. Right. So we'll call it a day today. Catch up tomorrow, and tomorrow we'll discuss about free goods. As I told you, it would be one topic every session from today. So don't miss any session and try to practice immediately. Right.
Hello.
So yeah, go
Hi,
ahead.
sir.
Alex. Yeah, go ahead.
So when I'm doing the base price configurations,
Hmm.
uh, at the maintain condition records, I gave the values of sales area, that is distribution channel and division, but I was not
Okay.
getting the price list. The total price was not determining.
Okay. So can you please send it with screenshots?
Okay, sir.
Okay. So that will help me to easily
Okay, sir.
understand.
Okay, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So one moment.
Sir,
Yeah, all the videos
sir,
has been uploaded, Kamal. Please check.
sir,
Until last session. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead, Virender.
yeah, sir, if one material is obsolete,
Mm.
we already developed new material against that,
Okay.
but in field, that
Hmm.
material we are already fitted in machine, but
Okay.
we want to offer that new uh, that
Material.
material that is also be
Okay.
fitted on that machine. So this configuration can done through this one.
Yes, yes, absolutely. That's what we have discussed, right? Auto replacement. You enter the old material, system will take the new material with a warning saying that the old material is obsolete and it is being replaced with new material. So once user know that, then next time onwards, user will create order for the new material. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So whatever you mentioned, the scenario can be solved with material determination. Okay. So videos until last session, it has been uploaded. Please check that, everyone. So good day and catch up tomorrow. Bye bye.